I'm so unorganized. Sorry I'm late. My mom called me and got me all off course this morning. Um, I was planning on being on camera. I got up like at 6 o'clock this morning, took a shower and everything, and fooled around and didn't get my makeup on, but that's okay. So I see Linda and Lisa and Andrew. Lisa, I was going to put together you a birthday video yesterday, and I got busy and let it slip my mind. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad about that. Wait, hold on. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Someone trying to jump your balcony, Linda. Wow. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Y'all chat amongst yourselves a second. We go get some coffee. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't get to grab my coffee before I went live. I just hit the live button because I hate to make y'all wait. Don't y'all just hate going to somebody's live stream and you're sitting there waiting for it to start and they're like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes late? And you're like, where's the respect, people? At least come on there and say you're late. So Lisa's got a psycho trying to, or Linda, jump her balcony. Lisa's got crazy neighbors. I got crazy neighbors, and a creeper comes creeping around. It's crazy. So I thought we would talk about Jennifer Dulos this morning and take it all the way back to the beginning, um, to when it first happened, and just kind of go through everything, just to give us something to talk about. Uh-oh, Skylar, movie big furry butt. Let me sit down. Let me get organized here, guys. Forgot the ashtray. Hold on. I'm not supposed to smoke in here anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. So sorry. Went to get an ashtray and forgot my little Yorkie was outside. I tell you, it was disturbing, Linda. What'd you do? Did you call the police? What happened? Skylar, can I have a pillow to put under my knee? Thank you. I need to go watch your live stream. I've been busy as crap, y'all. I mean, I have been so busy that I am exhausted. I mean, I really am. I'm exhausted. Let's see. Is there something in my chat that's not working or something? Let me turn my sound off here. I can't see if anybody's, how many people's in here for some reason. Is there nobody in here? Shit. Hold on. Let me message my mom back. Is anybody in the chat? I can't even. It's not moving. For some reason. Let me get on my phone here. Oh, it says 17 people watching. It's like on my chat, it's like not, it's not moving. Okay, Andrew, thank you for being here. And Linda, everyone. It looks like, hey, Love Hollis. It looks like nobody's in here on my screen. Hey, just stupid loud motorcycles down the road. So, anyway. Oh, before we get started on Jennifer Dulos, did y'all see that picture? Yeah, I know yesterday I was talking about that woman who tried to impersonate her 21-year-old daughter. And I was like, y'all have got to see this picture. She don't look like she was born in 1998, more like 1968 or 58 or something. I actually believe that is a transgender lady, which is totally fine. I mean, totally fine. But my point is, how in the hell she thought that an officer would really believe she was 21 years old? Like, what the crap? She's actually a year younger than me. She looks, to me, her makeup looks like drag makeup. Because I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I used to. And that's what that makeup looked like. Yeah, it was disturbing. Um, then also, I want to just talk just a minute about the little toddler that was missing from Pennsylvania. They found her body. Her dad alleges he took an Uber ride with a friend and his daughter, Nalani. And when he got out at an intersection, him and the friend, the Uber driver sped away with the toddler. He tried to get a hold of the Uber driver, he said, couldn't, so he called police. Well, allegedly, this Uber driver, who is a lady, her last name's Nancy. Can't think of the first name right off. They allegedly were having an affair. So the Uber driver knew the father. Her body was discovered in a park 3 days after she was reported missing. Okay, and the Uber driver told police she was captured a few hours later. The child was not with her. When she went to be interrogated, she told police that Nalani's father told her to take her to an unnamed individual with out-of-state plates and sell her for $10,000. Well, the father says that's not true, that they got in an argument because they were having a relationship. I guess they were having an affair, and they got in an argument, and that's why she sped away with Nalani. Sharina Nancy, that's her name. Nalani was just 2. It says she had just begun a romantic relationship with the girl's father, Paul Johnson. If my phone does not stop vibrating and this and that, that is so freaking annoying. Okay. She was found, the missing child was found in Pine Ridge Park, Indiana County. Okay, so Sharina is charged with the kidnapping of a minor, interference with custody of children, concealment of the whereabouts of a child. It says police say she allegedly sped off with Nalani still in the back seat, and the father was trying to get the car seat out. I guess when he was trying to get the car seat out, she sped off. I think he called police around 5 p.m. She was arrested around 8 p.m., but denying wrongdoing in the child's disappearance. And this lady is married to someone who lives out of the country. And her own husband said part of him thought that she did it, and then another part thought, well, she didn't do it. Nothing's been proved. I think there's a lot more to this story than what has come out yet. For some reason, and I will apologize if I'm wrong, for some reason, I think that father's more involved. I really do. Crap, I lost my damn lighter. I'm always letting my daggone cigarette go out. But yeah, the father knows a lot more than what he's saying. I mean, it is possible that she sped away with the child because they were having a romantic relationship and she got pissed off. And maybe she was jealous of that child because of Nalani's mother or something. And someone asked me in the comment section, wonder where her mother is. And that's a good question. I've not seen anything about the little girl's mother yet. How do I lose everything that I put in my hands? Goodness gracious. I've been manic for days. It's kind of going away. When something triggers me, man, it lasts for days and days, and it makes me so forgetful. Can't remember what I'm doing or anything. See, my chat is it's not showing all y'all's messages on my screen. I'm afraid to refresh it where I'm live streaming. Searching for a lighter right now, though. I've had some people like Carla Marie. They live around that area. Another lady lives around the area where this happened. And everybody's just heartbroken. This little girl, if y'all watch my video or seen any other videos on her, she looks like a little Hawaiian princess. You know, she looks like she's, I don't know, what's the Hawaiian people called? The real, true Hawaiian natives. But that's what she looks like. She looks like a princess. She's beautiful. I don't know how anyone could harm a child like that. Got my lighter. Okay. Of course, I'm going to keep following Nalani's story. I'm just wondering if maybe she was helping dispose of the body and they come up with this crazy Uber story. Anything's possible. The father could not be involved at all. She could have just been pissed off at him and took it out on the child. I just don't understand that. People that do that. I'm going to have to get back on my phone so I can see my YouTube stuff. Shit. See, y'all are sitting there chatting, and the last message I see is from Linda Kay. It says, yeah, that was a little disturbing. That's the last message, so I'm going to have to use my phone. Polynesian. Thank you, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, by the way. Yeah, she's beautiful. I tell you what she reminded me of. Y'all know that Disney movie about the Hawaiian princess, and she's got the little rooster that follows her around. I can't remember her name, the name of that movie. But anyways, that's what she reminds me of. Beautiful little girl. Oh, there's Carla. Everybody here's Barbara. I know it. People can have many challenges growing up, but they don't have to kill or abuse. That's right. That's right. Look at me. I've been through hell, people. And, you know, I was abused growing up. I would never harm a child, never had a thought about it in my brain. And I just don't get it. And a lot of people say, oh, well, this one or that one's on drugs. That's why they committed the murder. I was an addict. I never had any thoughts like that in my head. I think that the drugs and stuff just bring out what's already inside of people. And some people don't need no drugs or alcohol to bring out the evil. There's just no excuse. Hey, Shug. How come Shug ain't got a wrench? I give it back. I never did. Oh, yeah. Speaking of wrenches, I never did see Southern Mom. She never responded to my Patreon yesterday. Remember, we thought that someone had hacked her account because her messages of emojis kept repeating the same ones in the chat. Well, I messaged her on Patreon and she never got back a hold of me. So what I did is I unblocked that account and just took the wrench until we can figure out if she was hacked or not. I don't know what was going on. Her keyboard could have just been stuck. I can't pronounce it, Pamela. Hey, Pamela. My granddaughter let Mulan. Is it Mulan? I don't know, but that's what that little girl reminded me of, Pamela, that Disney princess. Tanny, it has made me more protective. And actually, everything I've went through has made me have more compassion and empathy for people. Now, I know abuse and stuff affects everybody differently. Yeah, Andrew, a lot of people don't want to have kids because of how bad the world is. Yeah, hey, Dova. Yes, Dova. Anybody that harms kids or animals is sick. If you see someone that's mean to animals, you better believe they got evil in their heart. Oh, that might have took your rent. Did you change your name or you changed your name back? That's why the wrench was gone. Oh, okay. Hey, Black Rose. If anybody sees Southern Mom, tell her CC wants to get a hold of you. We think you were hacked, please. Well, I've missed you. I was wondering where you was at, Shug. When I see, like, y'all know, we got normal people that's always in the chat. When I don't see y'all for a few days, I do wonder about y'all. Me too, Linda. Me and Annabelle was just doing a video, me and the goat. And, well, y'all see it. I got to edit it a little bit. What I had to do was send his video. I did a video on him yesterday evening. It was just a little small clip. And then this morning I had a clip of Annabelle, and I'm just going to combine them. But we told the people that used to take care of her, I said, to the person that used to take care of Annabelle, you wanted an update. Here's your update. Kiss mine and Annabelle's ass. Because she's severely underweight. Okay, hold on just a minute, y'all. Let me respond to a message. Yes. Let me respond to Katie real quick. I happen to use another device to see my chat, Katie, if you're listening. Because my chat's not moving on my StreamYards. It's still on Linda's message. Yeah, that's a little disturbing. Okay, so somebody said they're throwing emojis again. Let me scroll back up. I don't see them. That's Southern Mom. See, what is making me think this is her is because she's saying hi, peace, and love. And that's what I always say. And she says it back to me, y'all. Southern Mom, if you're listening to me, can you tell me if this is you or not? Have you been hacked? We don't know if it's you or not. See, I find that strange that I asked her this yesterday. This is not Southern Mom, I don't believe, because they don't respond when I ask them that. But she does listen and drive a lot. I'm just worried about her account being hacked. What is strange, y'all, is this person had a wrench yesterday. That's why I thought it was her. I'm just going to leave them unblocked right now. They don't got a wrench till I figure out what's going on. Hopefully she's okay, y'all. She's my Patreon. I sent her a private message on Patreon, like 2 or 3 messages, and she's not responded. And I find that kind of weird. How are they doing that, Linda? Because most people use simple passwords. And I guess these hackers probably got things to where they can hack through a password. Well, we're going to find out. See, she's saying hi, peace, love, and she's got a car emoji, driving. And that's what she always tells us. I'm driving, y'all, but I'm listening. I don't know, Val. I never go check on people's subscribers and stuff because a lot of people don't have subscribers because they don't create content. Shows she has 13 subs. Okay, Linda. When they sign in and that name, the wrench goes with it. Well, I'm extremely worried about Southern Mom. I'm going to keep saying this. Hopefully, it is her driving and listening. Maybe she'll respond to me. Southern Mom does create. This is me, CC. Well, I'm asking her, is this you? I mean, anybody could say, yeah, it is, and be lying. But I was going to ask her a question about me that you'd have to know if you watched me all the time. It is not, Linda says. Well, we're going to have to, if anybody sees the real Southern Mom, tell her to get a hold of me. Because I don't want her to think like I'm mad at her and took her wrench like she did something. No, we think she's been hacked. I'd never want to hurt her feelings because she's a really nice lady. Well, true, Shug. Well, when the real Southern Mom hears me, send me a message on Patreon, girl. Southern Mom, is that you? We thought you had been hacked. I've been worried to death. That's why you didn't. If you're rich, because the emojis kept coming up yesterday. Hey, Mel. I don't know, Mel. I set this up probably an hour before. Yeah, we want to know if this is the real Southern Mom. Mel, is that her? Or did somebody hack her? I hope nobody didn't hack her, man. They could get into her, like she's bought anything online and saved her credit card numbers or anything. I just don't want to hurt her feelings and think I just took her wrench on purpose. Here, I was going to talk about Jennifer Dulos, and I've got up on this. Did I say hi to Val? Mel, do you think that's the real Southern Mom? You're pretty sure it's her? Linda says, don't think so, but moving on. Yeah, Linda, let's move on, girl. Let's move on. She will see my message eventually and get back to me. And when she does, I'll give her wrench back to her. I just want to make sure that's her first. So I wanted to talk about Jennifer Dulos. I've wasted most of my time talking about this. Kind of go back through what basically recapping on what's happened. So Most people know Jennifer Dulos is from Connecticut. She disappeared May 24th, 2019. The day she disappeared, that evening, her ex-husband seen discarding trash that contained items with her blood on it. Blood was found in her garage. Police think she suffered a serious physical assault. They've looked high and low for this lady, multiple states, no sign of her. And more crazy information just keeps coming out each day. Supposedly, there was some kind of bloody mat or carpet that may have been inside her SUV at one time that was allegedly propped up against the restaurant. That disappeared. Allegedly, there was a knife with blood on it a guy found digging through the trash. He traded that for $5 worth of crack. My thing with the Jennifer Dulos case is I do not know why they have not charged him. I mean, with just the little evidence we have, I mean, I know they can't go on hearsay about allegedly the piece of carpet or mat, whatever it was, and the knife. But they do have photos, Dulos's DNA mixed in with Jennifer's on her kitchen faucet. So that right there and the amount of blood that they found in her garage should be enough to charge him. Plus, he's on surveillance video discarding her items. And he put a set of tags in a FedEx box, shipping box, and put down in the storm drain. Fotis Dulos killed Jennifer Dulos. And the reason his DNA was mixed in with her blood, because he was in there washing his hands, because I believe that he stabbed her with the knife. He's a very controlling man. He had a lot of anger and resentment against her because he lost control of her in the situation. She's getting rid of his ass. He's got the motive. One motive is the money. Another one is the kids. Him losing control of her in the situation. I believe he's a control freak. That's just my personal opinion. Southern Mom, is that you, girl? Oh, my Lord. We thought that someone hacked your account. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I got you rich back. Oh, my Lord. Here, I talked about it for 30 damn minutes. We really thought, because the emojis kept coming back up in the chat, which I didn't put that live stream up yesterday. Oh, Shug, I'll get it for you. Remind me before I end my live stream, and I'll get it. If I go get it right now, I'll forget what I'm talking about, but I'll get it. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. So basically, all this stuff's come out. The lawyers have filed on both sides, motion after motion. Gloria Farber's involved in it. She got involved in the divorce since Jennifer's missing. She got custody of the kids. She's coming after Fotis, and she's coming for him hard. We're sorry, Southern Mom. Sorry, we thought you'd been hacked. We're just being protective because we care. Anyways, Gloria's coming after him. Oh, yeah. Another motive could have been if Fotis got divorced from Jennifer, maybe he would be made pay back the loans, which is happening. Maybe they didn't say much about him paying back the loans because he was married to Jennifer. I don't know. That's just my opinion, theory. Yeah, well, he did have a girlfriend, gal pal. No, it's not there, Tanny. The Patreon is, I don't think it's in the About Me section. Let me find it real quick. Guess I'll have to go online and get it. Can't get the link when I just go onto the app for some reason. I do not. My Patreon has not been letting me. I have to just upload the same video over and over before it'll finally be on there. It's so weird. Well, crap. I can't find the link. Shug, send me an email, and when I get off here, I'll use my Chromebook to get the link. I'll put my email in here. For some reason, it's not showing me where I can share the link or even copy it. What's going on? Okay. Back to FOTUS. Okay, so now FOTUS, every time they go to court, let me just say this first. Every time they go to court, you know they ain't shit going to happen. It's just postponed, and that is so damn annoying for me. It's like, get this shit over with. Y'all got enough evidence. They've had long enough to gather evidence and have enough to prosecute him for tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution. With real Southern Mom, please stand up. Yeah, he's free. Yeah, he should have been locked up. He does not need around those kids. Gloria Farber, she knows that FOTUS killed her daughter. And she's going to do everything in her power to stop him from getting access to those children. And she's doing it. She's got the money to do it too. She's going to get justice for her daughter one way or another. She's coming for him. So what does he do? You know, she hits him with these lawsuits and stuff. So what does he do? He turns around and is trying to use, because she had to go to a psychiatric hospital against her. Now he wants her evaluated. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. As long as you have an evaluation too, there, FOTUS. Hey, Carolina girl. Well, I was trying to go on my link, my app to Patreon, and it's not letting me see it. Let me go to, the website. And I can get it. Gloria Farber, she was in a psychiatric hospital, she said, but that was a long time ago. Like, I'm trying to share the link. It's being slow. Okay, I got it. There you go. Chick. Oh, she's going to crucify him. You know, he can't. That psychiatric stuff is not going to work. There are a lot of people in this world that have nerve problems, depression. They've had to go to the hospital, seek help for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean you're not capable of caring for children correctly. It don't mean like you're psycho. That's the only thing he's got, guys, to fight back with. He don't have nothing else on this lady. I mean, if she's done anything shady, I've not heard about it. It will come out as she has, but he's not got nothing on her. Only thing he's got on her is her age. But I just don't think that's going to matter to the judge and stuff about her age. I hope everybody learned from the Susan Powell case. Keep those kids away from FOTUS. Yep, grasping at straws. Yep. Thank you, Black Rose, sharing that. Like, as I know that they want to be sure that they can get a conviction and stuff. But look at all the evidence that we've heard about. I think that they got enough to prosecute him. And I'm not talking about like the knife and the map because they can't go on that. That's like hearsay, it's not credible. But his DNA mixed in with her blood and the amount of blood that was in the garage should be enough to charge him. What is the holdup here? I'm getting really, really frustrated with this. I know, Love Hollis. The prosecutor is probably playing it smart. I just get so like frustrated with this case. Every freaking time him and the gal pal go to court, it is postponed to another day, and there's some kind of stupid motion filed, and it's just like they're doing this on purpose, just to drag it out, drag it out. Your daughter's a cop, Teddy? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they probably are. Got him under surveillance. Absolutely, Tanny Michelle will roll on him and make a deal. Look, she's already met with prosecutors at Fotis's Farmington home when he was still in jail. She had her lawyer with her. She took him on a tour of the house. Now, I listened to Joey Jackson. He's a analyst on HLN, legal analyst. And he said most of the time, people don't meet with prosecutors and their lawyers at a home unless they're planning on making a deal of some sort. Maybe they couldn't come to an agreement that day or something. But she's going to save her own ass. Look, she's scared. She's got a hindering prosecution, tampering with evidence charge, and thinking, oh man, I may get slapped with a murder charge. She's going to save her own ass. She will roll on him. If she wasn't going to roll on him, I think that she would be in contact with him. She don't want no contact with him because she's going to save her own ass. Did you get it, Chic? Okay. Just think about what her family and her children like. This has been going on since May. And this is really just the beginning. Because if they do find Jennifer or do decide to charge him, then they're going to have to go through this trial and stuff. And I don't know. It's just a lot for the kids. It's like, to me, I'm sitting here thinking it's just really beginning for them, even though they've been going through it for months, because they'll have to go through a trial and stuff. I just want them to find Jennifer so they know where their mom's at, so they don't grow up and let this affect their mind. They're always looking for their mom, which I'd say they're going to be affected anyways, but you know what I mean. I don't know, Carolina girl. She had to have known that what happened and what he was discarding. No woman is going to ride shotgun in the truck and let you stop 30 different times, they said, discarding items without asking, what are you doing? Seems like her. Well, Gloria Farber is shook. She's doing anything that she can to get him legally. Yeah, their life's never going to be the same. He's ruined his kid's life. He took their mother. Their dad's going to be gone. And who even knows if they even care if he's gone? Seems like to me they were kind of scared of him. They were so scared of him, they didn't even want to tell him when they were too tired to water ski. And here, Fotis has this mysterious benefactor from Greece funding his legal team and PI. I didn't know if Norm Pattis did that pro bono because it was a high profile case or what, but no. So, who is this mysterious benefactor? Probably the lady from Greece that gave the interview taken up for photos. I think they were friends because of some water skiing competition they've done each year in Greece. Yeah, the truth will come out. The truth always comes to light. As my granny says, the truth will stand when the world falls. Yeah, she knew he was married. That's why Jennifer got a divorce. He was going to move. He was going to move that gal pal and her daughter in with Jennifer. And Jennifer's like, hell no. And went and filed for a divorce like the next day. And something else I found out I didn't know. I had heard Gloria Farber state in an article, they said that she owned that house he lived in, that Farmington house. Well, it's what it is. He quit paying the mortgage on it, and Gloria Farber's been picking up the tab for that. So it's not even his house. You love that saying, Black Rose? Yeah, that's a country saying around here. The truth will stand when the world falls. Yeah, he probably, I mean, he could have murdered Jennifer just to one reason he resented her and lost control, but to get access to the children's money. You know, they got trust funds and stuff. And maybe even to get access to Jennifer's money. Maybe he killed her before they were divorced. So all of her stuff would go to him. But she probably had a will or something. This case reminds me of like of Josh Powell and Susan Powell. You know, it's totally different in some ways, but just like Jennifer and Susan both disappeared. Both the husbands are suspects. Both the husbands are going to court to fight to see their kids. Susan Powell case is crazy. Yep. Yeah, and once a cheater, always a cheater. That's what I say. If a married man cheats once, he'll damn sure do it again. Right, Tanny. Yeah, good point, Tanny. They probably got a lot more information, the police, than what we know. That guy that found the bloody knife, um, he said there was a pillow there and it had about, what did he say, a quart or a pint of blood, a lot of blood. And I know people's like, oh, how you can't believe a crackhead, but that would make sense why there was so much blood in Jennifer's garage and blood on her faucet. And when someone is murdered, someone stabs someone to death, that is a very personal attack. They're up close to their victim. Gloria Farber's paying for it, Shug. Gloria Farber, he hasn't paid a house payment in months and months. Yeah, I like the way Tanny thinks too. I like the way all y'all think, actually. Can you believe I wouldn't be footing a bill and paying his damn house payment? And him got some side chick in there living, shacked up. Hell no. Why is she doing that for? Is that house in her name through the bank or something? Why would she pick up the tab for his house and him living there with another woman? I want to know that. Because I don't think she's doing it out of the kindness of her heart. She probably did have an insurance policy. Yeah, Tanny is very intelligent. Me too, Teddy. I'll tell you what I'd like to be. I would like to be a crime scene investigator because I notice like little details of stuff. And when people talk, I'll looking at their face and their eyes, and I can read people pretty good. Maybe she wants to move back in the house with the kids after he goes to prison. Could be. Could be, but she's been paying this way before. I think she's been paying it before Jennifer disappeared, to be honest. I can't remember what that daggone article said when he stopped the house payments. I believe it was 2018. I'll have to go back and see. I need to freaking write stuff down like that. And I don't. It has to be in her name or something, or she wouldn't be doing that. His lawyers are claiming that she's trying to destroy his reputation and his business. I think he's had zero business since this happened. And her lawyers claim that Fotis just wants the kids and stuff to make himself look good for his criminal case. Oh, Tanny, I bet you worry about her though. Let's call her and her boyfriend are both cops. I seen this one woman caught me, and she was trying to take down this big old guy, and he was resisting. And this girl come out of the store. She was a big old stocky girl, but she wrestled him to the ground for that woman cop. It was so funny. I think I would be scared to be a cop that like arrests someone, but as far as like an investigator, I would love to do that. Tanny, me too. That's the only person I can think of that would be funding POTUS. Is the woman that came out and gave the interview that Fotis was a good father. And something that woman said in that interview really stuck out to me. She said that Fotis put his kids to bed, something to that effect, like tucked them in and all that. And I'm like, how do you know that? Were you there in the hotel room or wherever they were staying in Greece when they went to the water ski competition? How did she know all that? How'd she know he tucked them into bed and done this and that? Unless they were in some kind of intimate relationship. And she believes that he's innocent and a great dad and all this and that, so she's probably funding him. Co-signers. That's what I'm thinking, Suge, about the house. Co-signers. Yeah, Linda, I couldn't be a cop either. Point a gun at a kid. My ex was a sheriff and investigator. Must have rubbed off. Yeah, Black Rose got you into true crime. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine being married to the sheriff. Guess that'd be pretty cool though. Yeah, things are different in Australia, aren't they, Tammy? Do people own guns in Australia like the civilians, like they do here? Oh, yeah, I saw something this morning about Walmart. They are not going to sell ammunition anymore, and they don't want people carrying guns in. Let me see if I can find that. I saw it in People magazine. Oh, the little boy that was thrown off the balcony in the mall, he is finally out of the hospital and home after 5 months. It says Walmart ends ammunition sales for handguns and assault rifles, and it asks customers to stop the open carrying of, like guns. Here's something else about that toddler. No, what's her name? Nalani. So Nalani's dad was having a romantic relationship, it says. Okay, let me get back to my chat. No legal guns, but there are many illegal ones out there. Yeah, I once knew a cop who wanted to go at me, which never did, and years later I heard he was a rapist, now serving time in prison. Oh, I've met some dirty cops in my lifetime. One time this cop came to the house. Me and my brother were roommates for years. And he was just bringing like a little paper, like my brother hadn't paid his credit card. You know how they bring paper, take you to court for that. Now, anyways, I had just arrived home, and I did know this cop. And he asked me if my brother was there, and I was like, no, I hadn't even been in the house yet. And he said, well, I just saw somebody walk through there past the window. I better check it out, he said. So I said, well, I've not even been in there yet. So we went in, and there was nobody in the house, of course. He used that as an excuse to get me alone, and he was trying to come on to me and him with a wedding band on his hand. I could have got that man fired. Cops are dirty. Some of them. Yeah, she did dodge a bullet. Over across the mountain in Kentucky, years and years ago, probably back there in the 60s, there was a sheriff, and he would take women up on Red Fox Trail and rape them. He finally got found out, got fired, went to prison. Yeah, I like interrogations too. And you know what? That cop I was talking about, when they did that story about the fugitive from here that killed his wife, um, Eric Jones, that cop was on the documentary. And he was sitting there saying how concerned he was and how he had a daughter and all this. And I was sitting there thinking, buddy, you are a pervert. Hmm. Yeah. But when I told him no, he did leave. But he used his authority as a cop to get into my house just to come on to me. And I think to myself, how many women has that cop took advantage of because he knows they have an addiction problem or this and that? Me too, Teddy. I study people's face, their reactions when they're talking, their eyes. So if you can really tell a lot about somebody by watching their facial expressions and stuff. Yeah, I've met some weirdos in my lifetime, y'all. I'm sure y'all have too. I've had some crazy experiences. Yeah, Shug, that one little boy, yeah. He was thrown off the balcony at the mall. Some guy didn't even know the kid. Gosh, he's been in ICU. I mean, I'm surprised he made it, but he's finally released from the hospital. Probably be traumatized forever. I'm telling you, it's getting to where it's not safe to go out with your children anywhere. And y'all don't be taking them Uber rides either. There's been some crazy things happen with the Uber rides and Lyft rides. We don't have that here. I think they have that Lyft or something out there at our little college for the college students. Um, that's it. I live in the country and ain't nothing around here. Well, guys, it's been a great discussion. I'm going to get off here and I don't know what I'm going to do. Actually, probably clean a little bit. Y'all have a great day. Thank you all for chatting. I'll keep y'all updated about Nalani Johnson, the little toddler from Pennsylvania, her case. Me either, Linda. Don't trust strangers and don't be meeting people off the internet that you don't know about yourself. Don't be telling people your addresses or anything. You never know. But anyways, y'all, have a good day. I love y'all. Peace. I'm glad we figured out Southern Mom went hacked. That's been worrying me. Bye, guys. Love y'all.